What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm in my bathroom. I just got the kids in the bed. That's the one place I can make some noise and not bother them. We are remodeling this bathroom, which is why that stuff's like that. This is like that. We're putting new fixtures in, a new shower, so it's a mess in here, so just bear with me. Before we go any further with this channel, before I post any more videos, before I do anything else, I want to come clean and I want to explain why this channel has went up and down. I've started and stopped it. There's a side of YouTube a lot of people do not get to see. You'll see content creators doing it, but there's not a lot of understanding behind it. So you can make a lot of money on YouTube. Now, I've never made a lot of money. I have made some money off YouTube. Never made a lot of money. But there was always this knowledge that I could make a lot of money and I could just throw it at cars. Something you need to know about me is I love cars so much. I love automotive, anything. I love the tinkering. I love you can make a car what you want it to be. Like, you can just pour your personality into it. I love building engines. I love speed. I love all that. And I started this channel in 2007. I was within like 3 weeks in the YouTube partner program. It was a lot easier to get into back then. And I was doing pretty good, doing pretty well. Did some things that got me kicked out of that partner program pretty quick. Some very dishonest things, not even gonna lie about it. I wanted to get as much money as I could. I wanted to live my life around cars. And I knew that that would be an opportunity to do it. When that happened, I got mad at Google, blamed it on them, but it was really my fault. I did it. And so anyway, I spent the next couple of years, I didn't really video anything. I like post a video here and there. And it would be more so like I could, show a friend and, that wasn't near me for like a reference of how to work on something. Then I started the Eclipse Turbo build, and I really wanted to share that with the world. I wanted to show everybody, and I actually got an opportunity to get back in the partner program. And I think that was probably around like 2023, 2022, somewhere around there. I'm really not sure. And anyway, we started building that car and started videoing it. We got back in it. We did pretty good with the views. And then that head rush came in of, man, I can get a lot of money and I can build cars. And you watch TJ Hunt, you watch Adam LZ, Cletus McFarland didn't even exist yet. And there's a bunch of other content creators out there. But you get this sense of only doing it for the money. And there's a lot of content creators out there that get themselves in a lot of trouble doing this. You let it go to your head, and I did mine. There was times I was putting YouTube over my family life. I don't do that no more. I'm on YouTube now because I want to have fun doing it. And that's it. I just want to have fun doing it. I want to document what we're doing. I want to bring you guys along with us. I want to, grow a channel of support around what I love to do. And that's it. I don't care enough about the money. I really don't. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but I don't care. You have too many people out there that are worried about the money and everything else. Common sense, everything else goes out the window, and it's a very dangerous way to do anything. That's not the purpose of YouTube. YouTube was created specifically to help people and share your journey with other people, to be a really awesome experience for everybody. And it's become a place where people do terrible things in order to get views. And that's not YouTube's fault. That's not what they intended the platform to be used for. But anytime you give people freedom, this is something that comes with it. But anyway, it got to the point in my videos, I wasn't being myself. I was trying to be what the other guys was getting to work in order to get views, subscribers and views and money. That's all that mattered to me. And looking back, man, it was a really, really awful time. I didn't enjoy making YouTube videos. I would force myself to make a video because I had to make one every week or so many a week. And I really didn't want to make one, really didn't have any good reason to make one, had no content idea or nothing. And I just, throw a video out there just to be relevant. And that's not how I want to do it. But, now I own my own business. Everything's working pretty good for me. I am not rich by no means, but I'm where I can comfortably build a race car. And I'm excited, and I want to share that experience. My daughter is 9 years old. She thinks the whole YouTube thing's really cool. She is absolutely not allowed to start one of her own yet, just the way I feel about it. But I told her, I will let you be on this channel. I want you to learn how to build engines and stuff. I want you to learn how to be mechanical. Kids today don't really have that anymore. If it ain't a screen, they don't seem to know how to do it. And I want her to have that ability growing up. And racing is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful culture. And if you've ever been to the drag strip, like, you know what I'm talking about. If you've ever been in any form of racing, like, these are really good people. Now, there's a bad apple out there everywhere. If you run into one, you know it. But for the most part, you're really surrounded by, like, a lot of good people. Like, racing people are kind of like their own little family. And I want her to experience that. And, you know, she likes cars, and she even brought up, you know, why we didn't finish the last drag car. She's 9. She doesn't understand anything about finances. She's got $100 in her mind. She's rich. So, but I wanted to make this video because it's going to be different. Like, I'm really going to be myself in these videos. I'm not going to be, I don't care what everybody else is doing. I have no care. I don't care what Cletus McFarland is doing. I don't care what TJ Hunt's doing, Adam LZ, the rest of them. I don't care. I want to do me. And so if it feels a little different than it used to, that's why. You're going to get nothing but me. That's just the way I want it to be. I want this to be an opportunity to share my love and passion with the world on a true level. The SRT4 was never supposed to happen originally. That was a trade that went really well, and it got me out of drag racing. I was scared to drag race. I didn't want to tear it up, didn't want to mess it up. And then I got the second SRT4, and I was in a terrible financial place at that time. Then I started the PTGT. I was in a terrible financial place at that time. I was never in a good spot to get these things going. And, you know, a lot of it is because I would go and try to do it so fast. I wanted to get it done at the same speed these YouTubers do that really don't have a, you know, they have a lot of money. You know, they don't have a strict budget. They don't have necessarily an endless budget, but they have a pretty decent budget. You know, they have sponsors and everything. I don't have nobody. My sponsor is my business, you know, and I sponsor myself. But it's different, you know, when you have all that backing versus somebody like me that doesn't. But I still felt like I should be able to do it on the same level. You know, in the automotive world, you got to constantly be creating content, and sometimes you just can't. In the past 2 weeks, I've dropped almost $3,000 on this build, and all I've got is a motor, a transmission, a cherry picker, an engine stand, an engine cradle, that other free stuff that guy gave me, and then a couple other things that we got today, which will be in a future video. But I wanted to make this video, and I just wanted to be honest about it. You know, anybody that you know is starting a YouTube channel, if you know anybody that's already got one and they're letting it go to their head, slow down. Have fun with this. That's what it was meant for. Don't take it serious. You know, I understand if you got a business built around it to a point, but it's still meant to have fun. You know, one of the things is we get something like this, we have fun with it, and then we turn it into a job to where we hate it, and that's just not what it's meant to do. And I'm not going to let that happen this time. Even if I do make money off of it, that's cool and all, but if I don't ever make another dollar, that's just fine. I don't care. I just want to have fun with it. But anyways, I wanted to make this video before I went any further with this channel and kind of explain it. This race car build is going to be slow. It's not going to be a very quick build. I have good finances. I don't have the finances to build a race car overnight. Ain't going to happen. Realistically, if you're not a shop, probably best that you don't do that, because it's probably not going to be very reliable, very safe, or fast, I guess. I don't know, but it's not a good idea to build something like that quick. You could definitely overlook things you shouldn't overlook. So I hope you guys will follow me on this journey. I hope you guys that have been with the channel for a long time will forgive me for constantly, you know, entering and exiting the channel. I'm excited about it. We'll see where it goes. But anyways, I wanted to just kind of say that because YouTube can be a really good thing, but it can also be a bad thing if you let it. And don't let it, because it's not YouTube's fault. They're giving you a platform. What you do with that platform is up to you. So anyways, guys, been a video. After this, we're going to get back to it. We are going to have some awesome content. I've been just kind of tinkering with some ideas. Still got to get the shop cleaned up. Might redo some things in the shop. I've always wanted to laminate that floor. Not laminate it, seal it with the little chips. I don't know what that stuff's called, epoxy or whatever. I think that'd look really good. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, catch you guys in the next one.